Pay it forward. What's going on, fam? Welcome to Alpha Talk Wednesdays. And today I have a hell of a story for you. And I want to share my life experience on how I saved someone's life and why it's important to pay it forward, because you never know when a stranger out there can help you. It's a Friday night, and I remember it's Friday night because I wanted to go home because I was invited to go out to a club, with some girls and my friends. So guys, I'm so anxious to leave work, so I finally get off work. And when I get to my car, I start taking off my uniform shirt. And I take off my uniform shirt because since I'm in law enforcement, there's been random shootings of police officers. And even though I'm in corrections, people do not know the difference of a uniform, right? They just see patches and guns and a badge. So I just don't want to be randomly targeted, all right, outside of work. So guys, here I am now. I take off my shirt, I have a white V-neck on, and I'm driving home. So as I'm driving home and I'm getting on the highway, there's a dude in the middle of the road with a flashlight. He's just flagging me down, right? He's just going like this. He's flagging me down, telling me to stop. So I'm like, what the hell is this crazy ass dude, doing on the middle of the road? And I was actually on the phone. So I said, hey man, let me call you back. I put my phone down, I pull over to the emergency lane. And as I'm pulling over, guys, I see a G35 flipped upside down. I'm like, oh shit. I said, okay. I said, that's why he's flagging me down. So I get off the car and he tells me, hey man, there's someone stuck in the car. So when I approach the car, guys, I'm at the tail end of the car. As I'm making my way to the front, I see a guy hanging out the driver's side of the window, okay? The driver's side window, his head is just sticking out. And the car, is sitting on top of him. So, I imagine this guy has, some type of immense type of pressure going on in there, just hurt from this accident. And, he has blood all over his face, cuts, but the guy's alive. The guy's alive. Now, he's not really coherent, but he's alive. And mind you guys, I don't know if he ever been into some type of car accident, but I got into a car accident around 2 years ago now. And when I got hit so hard that I was in a shock for a little bit. I was confused, I was dazed. So I'm not sure if this what he was going through or if he was drunk, all right? But being in shock at a time of a big accident like that could happen. So at this point now, there's around 3 other guys with me. So I tell them, okay guys, at the count of 3, I want you to try to push this car up. Because if the car's upside down and you push this car up, you're kind of like rocking it, right? Or you're holding this tilt just to give me enough gap to try to pull him out, all right? Because this guy was stuck. So only have around 3 guys with me. I grab this guy by the shoulders and I try to pull him out at the count of 3. So I say 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, I get stuck, all right? I get stuck around the chest area now. So more people start getting off the car, and now I have around 4 guys. So, all right, I said, okay guys, go ahead, count of 3, 3, 2, 1, go. So I pull this guy, and I think I have him out, but I actually get stuck because he was actually overweight. So he gets stuck at his stomach, at his belly, right? And I'm like, damn, I just pull him, I can't get him out, he's stuck, all right? And we can no longer lift that car up. So the engine bay starts catching fire. So I see a fire, and guys, you have to know your limitation, all right? We're not Superman, we're not superheroes. For a family, I will go all the way, guys, but for a stranger, you have to be very careful, especially if you're not trained for something like this, which honestly, I have no training. The only thing that helped me in this scenario is that me having years of law enforcement experience, all right, I have been through a lot of stressful incidents. And after being in so many incidents, I have learned how to remain calm in a stressful situation. Even though it could be life and death, all right, I remain calm. But I know my limitations as well because that's what you're trained for. So when I saw fire in the engine bay, I said, oh man, I said, that's it, I'm done, right? Because now I do not know when this car could actually tick, blow up, flames could just extend, now I'm putting now my life in jeopardy. I'm not a firefighter, right? So guys, more people get off the car, and now I have like 5 or 6 or 7 guys. I don't even remember how many people I got, right? Because now at this point, I'm starting to have tunnel vision. So I'm just looking at the car, looking at him, and everything else kind of like a blur. So now I get around, though, like, I'll say maybe like 7 guys. They say, hey, the guy who flagged me down with the flashlight, he says, one more time, bro, one more time. So I said, okay, let's do it one last time. So now, like I said, I got like 7 guys. So I said, okay, you guys tilt the car up again. I said, 3, 2, 1, go. So I grab this guy from the shoulder again, and I struggle, but I actually pull him out. I pull him out and I drag him to the emergency lane. So we got the dude out. The car now starts catching even more and more fire. So now I'm telling the guy, hey, is there anybody else in the vehicle? Because I can't really see, the car's upside down. And I was just focused on him. I didn't see the rest of the car. He says, very sluggish. I'm like, what? I said, is there somebody in the car? So at this point, guys, if the guy's in shock, drunk, or whatever, I'm gonna wake this guy up, right? So I tell this guy one last time, bro, is there anybody in the car? And he says, no, there's nobody in the car. And that actually woke him up, all right? That slight hit, that pressure that I applied actually woke him up. Because if he's in shock, now I'm waking this person up, all right? So he says nobody else in the car. So all right, guys, like I said, I didn't have my uniform shirt on, right? Only had my pants, so nobody could really recognize me by the pants and this white V-neck. So now I'm walking to my car because I'm not there to wait for the media. I'm not there to get an award for my job, Officer of the Year. I'm not there for my friends to know about it. I'm just there to pay it forward and do a good deed and help someone out. So as I'm walking to my car, there's a lady in scrubs, I'm assuming she was a nurse. She says, hey, where you going? I said, I'm going home. She's like, you're not gonna stay? I said, no. I said, for what? My deed here is done. Leave it to the police, leave it to the firefighters. I'm gone. And guys, and that's what paying it forward is all about. There's people out there that will do a good deed and they're just gonna go ahead and stay there. All right, you wanna stay there, good for you. But at the end of the day, guys, there's someone that matters the most that watched what you did, all right? Saw that good, that when no one was around that knew you, or there's no one around, period, someone out there saw what you did good. And that is God, all right? That is that one person that is seeing everything that you're doing. So go ahead and bless up, all right? Count your blessings and bless someone so that the day of tomorrow, your blessing comes tenfold. So guys, go ahead and pay it forward. Help out a stranger whenever you can, all right? Now I'm giving you one of my life experiences. It doesn't have to be a guy that his car flipped over on him, all right, and is catching fire. But you could easily help someone who's just walking down the street, an old lady, a person who slips and falls, a person riding a bicycle that fell. You could help anybody out, a homeless person. If you're out at Subways and the person in front of you, car got declined and they can't pay for their food. It's all about helping each other out and paying it forward. It's not about laughing at that person. Look, that person's car declined. No, bro, help that person out. Help another person out, okay? Help out your brothers, help out your sisters, all right? You never know when you're going to need someone's help, especially a stranger's help, the day of tomorrow. Either way, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Alpha Talk Wednesdays, I'm going to be bringing you more of my life stories like this, all right? Either from my career or my own personal life. But either way, guys, I hope you appreciate it. Remember, look forward to your blessings, count your blessings, bless up, because God watches everything, all right? So either way, guys, like, subscribe, ring that bell, and always remember, bro, stay alpha.